We are continuing our conversation now with the Athena Award class of 2015 finalists, a group of extraordinary women that we wanted to get to know better one-on-one. Today we are joined by Susan Acker, First Vice President, Wealth Management at Merrill Lynch, and we're so honored to have you, Susan. And I know it's not the first time I've met you, so I'm glad to see you again.
Thank you for having me back.
So first of all, congratulations on your nomination, being a finalist, and that's for people who are watching and don't know about the Athena Awards, tell them a little bit about what's it like to be a finalist for this prestigious award.
Well, it's actually a position you know as well, and congratulations when you were nominated.
Thank you. It was a good time, yes.
I think the thing is what they're looking for is women in our community who have made a significant impact in their employment, in their work, in our not-for-profit communities, and also in the advancement of women. So those are really the three criteria that allow the nominations and then the finalists.
So when you were nominated and when you were announced as a finalist, for you, it put you in a class of women, and literally a class of other women who you got to know better through your affiliation with Athena.
Yes.
And you got to kind of get information from them about what they do, and you got to impart your wisdom. There was sort of a give and take.
Great exchange.
In being a part of the Athena Awards, right?
Yes, absolutely. And what's amazing is when you're announced as a finalist, what you haven't recognized is the amazing number of women in this community. They're doing exceptional work. And for a community our size, you would think we would all know one another, but yet it was a wonderful opportunity to really meet some extraordinary folks that I'd never had a chance to work with before.
You work in the realm of wealth management, with which I know is there's not a lot of women in this group, in this industry, I should say. And when it comes to money, women tend to sort of shy away a little bit, don't they?
Well, I think women look through a different lens. And as women, many times when we're asked or answering a question, we don't think about it like a black or white issue. We really think about it like we're looking through a kaleidoscope. What are the different elements of any decision? How does it not only affect the situation, me, my family, my community, the environment, and future generations? So we look at things like the colors are always changing before we make decisions.
Yeah, that sounds very much so what I think women are thinking when they even think of money and they make those big decisions. You yourself are very active in the community. What are some of your affiliations?
Oh gosh, one of the things that you have the opportunity to do when you live in Rochester is work with some pretty amazing not-for-profits. I'm on the board at the Veterans Outreach Center, have chaired their Stars and Stripes dinner. In addition to that, I sit on the University of Rochester Flom Eye Institute board. I chair the investment committee for the Rochester Area Community Foundation, and after 40 years, they finally selected a woman to chair that committee, and that was me. So that was a great opportunity. And I also recently just stepped down as a trustee after 9 years at Nazareth College.
What's next for you? Do you have a wish list of things you want to do?
Well, I think always focusing on making a difference in the community, and right now some of my work at Merrill Lynch is also pretty important because we're spending time working with baby boomers, folks who do everything differently, so it's thinking through what comes next for them and how do we change the dynamic. It's the generation that created blue jeans as a fashion statement. So.
I'm so curious to hear what words of wisdom you can impart on the generation that's coming up now, and we're going to learn more about that when we continue our conversation with Susan Acker. We're going to talk about success and how our ideas of achieving it may be morphing, right? We'll be right back after this.